I'm Emmé de la Soul, and this performance is a reflection of the various ways I view myself. There are 7 things you should know about me. The first is that I'm a native New Yorker, and my mama ain't raised no fool, she raised a savage. Promise if I see it and want it, she gon' have it. Gifted and talented, bitch, I ain't average. Professional struggle with shit I already mastered. I am the smash hit, bitch. Sit there and absorb this wild shit I spit. I'm not a rapper, I'm barely a poet, I'm just having fun with this. Watch me flip and switch into some artistic shit. Head so far up my ass, I am my own plug. Fuck you, then fuck me, I call that self-love. I fit in the spotlight like a glove. I'll OJ you while listening to the OJs with a cup of OJ juice. I'm unstable. I'm wildly capable of destroying you, but I stay cool and elevate to heaven like old saints do. That just means I get high. That just means I get by. I don't really know why I cry sometimes, but a tear from my eye can't stop my shine or the fire burning inside. I am a self-sustaining universe, and you may curse the fact that I exist, but who cares? You could suck my dick. But before you top me off, my name is Emmé de la Soul, and I'm an artist and hoochie priestess from Brooklyn. And the second thing you should know about me is I'm generally a peaceful person, but when it's me versus she, shit can get a bit dicey. The bitch in my head got hands. Her arms are long enough to punch God square in the nose and strong enough to put my heart in a grip so tight that I can't breathe. I thought that all the days of push up and sit up and upward then downward facing dogs might make her leave, but she's so goddamn cozy. How could she become so goddamn cozy in my skin? I tried to mute her, but her voice still screeches and bleaches all the colorful things in my life, especially all my pink and anything red, purple, or green, sometimes blue, especially if it sparkles. The bitch hates it all. The bitch in my head is a hater. The woman in the mirror sometimes believes her. The girl in the pictures refuses to cry out, and I am tired of managing them all. The person before you speaks their truth. The bitch in my head is wildly insecure and incredibly conceited. I won't humble her for being full of herself, although sometimes she's full of shit. The bitch in my head constantly wonders, what if I'm too much? What if I'm not enough? What if proximity or being in my vicinity is enough to throw off chemistry? Sometimes I agree with her because sometimes she's right. The woman before you knows the truth. My name is Emmé, and the third thing you should know about me is that I'm working on my first book entitled Night Terrors, all about the times I leave mind behind, and then wake up to tears. Again and again, covered in gray and falling stars, shattered in my own reflection, refactored chaos, words that mean nothing. I drop from love you means nothing to me, so when I don't reciprocate it, just know that I've ceased to be mirror and have become black hole. I'm not whole, nor have I ever been. I don't know if I even aspire to be. I hate so much and so many people. I hate you and whoever isn't me. At least my depression doesn't make me hate myself. It just makes me become the opposite of a million suns. I miss when I burn brighter. Sometimes my name is Maribeth. And the fourth thing you should know about me is that I have to remind myself that even when Shug Avery saw blue in a field of purple, that even Shug Avery saw blue in a field of purple. But, sister, I've been in my mind. And really, the bitch in my head and I are two of a kind. So, I realized we all got blues, some brighter than others. Some we turn into fly-ass denim or work pants, party pants. Some blues bright as the sky, some we bleach white. We all got blues. Sometimes we sing them under moonlight, down by the river, hoping to launder away stains with our tears. I got so many blues, you'd mistake me for a crimp. Tried to bury them in a crimp, but they crept back. Now my wardrobe is all pink and too many shades of blues. My name is Emmé de la Soul, And the fifth thing you should know about me is that I'm full of love for myself. Even if it's full of rumors. Even if rumors spread. And even if some people call me a bitch. And some people call me a witch. And some people call me sis. And sometimes I call me sis. And sometimes I'm interesting. And sometimes I'm interested. And sometimes I elevate. And sometimes I spread. Sometimes I'm red mixed with yellow sunshine. Sometimes I'm sienna and cinnamon. And sometimes I'm outside your son's window telling him to sin again. And sometimes my Aries rising takes over my Scorpio sun. Sometimes my blood boils faster than it runs. Sometimes I break down. Sometimes I run. But all the time I love. And every day I laugh. And sometimes I rant. And I find the time to rave. I always create. And sometimes I bend, but no time do I break. And sometimes I fuck. And all the time I perform. And all the time I shine. Especially on days ending in Y. Those days I do the most. I pause at the mirror just to boast. I swim and surf and call it swerve. I might get down, but a bitch will never drown. Every breath I take and every step I make, no matter what I do it all in truth. I do it all with love. And you know why? Because my name is Emmé de la Soul. And the sixth thing you should know about me is that sometimes I disappear and reappear in reflections and shadows. And sometimes I bloom in winter while weeping under willows. Without illumination, I still glow. I find myself resilient enough to shine on days when the sun ain't on time. I stand in front of the mirror until my spirit is warmed. I am my own light, which means I am godlike, which means I give myself my own hype as if I wear clocks around my neck with second hands that refuse to move until I take my next breath. I make shit shake like a bad bitch with wide hips. I flip it, reverse it. A hater might curse it, but still, I shine, I thrive, I try to always be me. I'm interested in being interesting to everyone who casts eyes on me, and honestly, it's the reason I've been called a hoe since high school, but it's never been true. But it's cool, because the aesthetic of boobs and ass and cash that clashes with class is core to me. A harlot, starlet, popping pussy and Charlotte blue is a feeling I could never feel if we being true. And while some people might call me a bitch, you should never forget that I'm a witch. Raised by some Puerto Ricans, so I be on my Santeria shit. Sometimes I find the sweet and the sour and it makes me thirst for more life. I get high and prophesize about the Most High and what they've done for me lately, and ooh, it's been good. So I'm trying to collect my stones. So I'm trying to collect my blessings like infinity stones. I need to snap my hopes and dreams right into existence. I'm saying I lost a lot of people and I'm just trying to avenge them and keep my circle close like sonic rings won't drop them. I'm the shit and I'm the shit maker. Sometimes I fake shit and I'm the shit taker. Sometimes I make all the naysayers say amen. Sometimes I make all the haters stand up and say amen. Say that shit again. It's a hit. But most times I'm just talking shit. My name is Emmé de la Soul, and the last thing you should know about me is that I sell a little bit of everything except for pussy and crack. So follow me on the socials at EMFEDELASOL. Thank you, Lydia and Loda. Thank you, ESTIA. Thank you, Shug, for coming out to support me tonight. I love you, boo, and good night. Thank you.